AI is already here. Technology does not wait for policy or comfort. Technology disrupts the existing policy or the comfort you are in. So in that way, our conversation will lie on the fact that we have to talk about this AI conversation and the risk of uninformed adoption. So people are scaring, oh, this thing is going to happen, this thing is going to happen, and regardless of how we take it, the AI is here already, depending on how we use it. So the AI is here. So we call this era AI revolution because we have what we call generative AI that creates and co-creates. So that's what we call generative. Even what AI was not trained to do, it can generate a seemingly response, a seemingly replaceable something that we talk about that thing. So, and we have plans and execute. AI in this era of AI revolution, AI plans and at the same time execute our job. Like I said earlier, AI is here and at the same time it can assist us to automate most of our job. Like I said, AI is an assistant. If someone can assist, like I said, can assist, can appoint personal assistant, the same way we should look at it in that direction. Of how let me take AI as my own personal assistant. So the same way we can appoint assistants for us to go, yeah, do this for me, do this for me, do this for me. The same way we should adopt AI as an assistant to carry out any action that we want to do. AI and the future of work. Like I said, AI replaces tasks, not jobs. AI replaces tasks, not jobs. People are scared that, oh, AI is going to replace, oh, people are going to be disposed of their jobs. No, it is only that those that resist using AI that their job will be lost. And like we experienced in the 2019 COVID rule. So AI can assist in that regard, like hybrid jobs. You don't need to be physically present in a particular job or in a particular area before job can be executed. So in the era of AI revolution, hybrid role will dominate, and AI literacy is the new advantage. Everyone, including our mamas, our papas, you have to be accustomed of, even if it is the little one that you need to carry out simple tasks. That will enable one to be more productive. Job exposure and snapshot. Highly exposed. Development analysis and design. So like I said, AI is going to create some jobs like development analysts and designers. So there are some young guys who are working very hard just to make sure that we can get virtually everything that we do, we can get it done as soon as possible. And at the same time, AI will also moderate, like lecturers, policy analysts, everything, all these things can be done even with the help of AI. Like as the lecturers are like in university, you don't need to be physically present and start taking markers and the way and start treating or start doing notes with your student. So AI can do a lot on in this regard. So and at the same time, another thing that AI will expose is the same thing as human judgment rule. So it is the least thing that we AI will expose the least the way human judge things. Let's not talk about the AI and the society. So education, business governance, healthcare, communication, risk bias, and private trust. Let's go into AI and media culture. Like we've seen in the last year, the rate at which musicians, artists, and the like, the way they are carrying out their things. Even with AI, Nigerian, Nollywood, and youth are doing very well. In fact, music, all these things that they normally do, so that takes months or days for them to have it done. It can be executed in a couple of minutes. And at the same time, misinformation, we have like social media. So a lot of misinformation happens because it is not that regulated. So it is the era of AI where one have to be very, very conscious of the kind of information one have to be consuming on each day. The rise of AI generalists. So AI has to do with, the kind of problem that someone solve using AI makes someone versatile. When we talk about the lecturer, as a lecturer, you have an AI agent that helps you to do it. We talked about the banking, it helps you to do it. We talked about any other thing. So if you are doing this kind of things, AI makes you to be versatile and at the same time makes you to be a problem solver. And at the same time, AI bridge tech and values. AI, you don't need to be a tech guru before you start using AI. You don't need to be a tech guru. What you just need to be is just to be accustomed with any of the AI agent that you want to be using. You don't need to know much about the AI, about the technology. What you need is to study one particular AI to AI agents that can be of use to your field of endeavor. So these are the what AI has to do for us. The trait of generalists. AI creates a kind of broad AI awareness, strategic judgment, cross-discipline thinking. So this is what AI trait is all about. At least, even without knowing much of any profession, with AI, you can go on and have your own knowledge about any discipline that you want to know. It may be little. You don't need to have much about it, but at least you can have more of that information at your fingertips and it will help you a lot. Let's talk about the working professional. People are scared. Why? Because AI is going to take our job, AI is going to take until today. We had specialists who hold their respective job roles. Like we have in the marketers, designer, software developer, data analyst, auditor, sales, accounting, and finance. These are the kind of job that will still retain despite the use of AI. So let's now talk about it. Like I said, AI is not here to take our jobs. It will only assist us. It is only people that resist using AI that their job will be lost. So let's go to what AI can do for us. Most jobs that are exposed to generative AI, translator and interpreters. So even as a Nigerian or as a Yoruba person that doesn't know how to speak German, if I'm in a midst of people, maybe I'm in a midst of Germans and they are talking about their Germans and all this, what I just need to do is to just find an interpreter. Whatever they say, I will just do it. Even if I want to hear it in Ijebu dialect, there are AI agents that can just interpret that German that will interpret it to Ijebu language for me. So even if it is English that we want, oh, please, all the German that they say, even if it is whatever language that they are saying, just take out the text or the video, just put it into your AI. AI will do, just even if you want it in your local dialect, AI will do that for you and it will help in that regard. So the era of translator, interpreters may not be, those are the jobs that are highly exposed to AI. So if anyone now say, oh, I'm not going to use AI, but your job has to do with interpreter or translator. But even a minute without entering the territorial of German or French or any of these foreign language, I can easily understand what they are talking about and I can give my own valuable insights to what they are saying and what the discussion is all about. Like I said, another job that is exposed to AI is writers and authors. Writers and authors, our mamas and our babas. So if someone wants to go maybe in the 80s, in the 70s, and even in the 60s, I will say, oh, I still want to sit down. I want to continue writing maybe a 300 volume of listen. What AI, even a simple prompt in 5 minutes can generate an exercise full of notes. So writers should not necessarily say, oh, I'm a this because like I said in the first beginning, let's take AI. If what we have today at the back of our mind is, oh, I want to take AI I want to take AI as my personal assistant. If you have that notion today, it will ease whatever job that we are doing. Because as a writer, as an author, it will assist you a lot by using all these generative AI. Instead of going to libraries, looking for journals, looking for all these things that talks about what you want to talk about, what you want to discuss. What you only need is just to have your agent, your AI agent, and just put your prompts, and it will easily give you the needed result. Journalists are right, journalists and co-writers. Like I said, most of the jobs, like journalists, everyone, although the misinformation that we have is much, but as a journalist, even if I want to get what maybe late President Buhari or Jonathan said in 2022, or even earlier before that time, I can just put it into my AI and say, oh, as a journalist, oh, can I have what President Jonathan or what President Lizzie say about this? Just a single prompt. And it will, instead of looking for dailies that talk about that particular thing some years back, where will you get that one? Or you have to be going to library and start scrambling for all this. So that is what AI can do for us. And all these content marketers. So like I said, they are at the risk of that are exposed to all these AI. If a content creator now say, oh, I'm not going to use AI, so that person or that content creator is actually deceiving him or herself, because what AI agent can do in minutes, he or she cannot continue to start wasting user time. And public relations specialists. So these are information marketers. So if you want to be a public relations officer, AI can do a lot of job for you in that regard. And this kind of job is highly exposed to AI. Customer support, all these sales representative, market research, data entry class, administrative assistants, so historians. So historians. So like I explained earlier, AI can just pick up an history of maybe in the 80s, in the 70s, in the 60s, even in the 18th something centuries, because AI is capable of doing this kind of job. These are kind of jobs that are highly exposed to AI use. So in that regard, it is telling us that all of us have to embrace AI, because AI is not coming. It is already here with us. So like I said, I've just explained most of the jobs that are mostly exposed to AI. These are kind of jobs that are moderately exposed to AI. Software developers, we have AI agents. If someone is now a developer, and that person say, oh, I'm going to develop maybe an app that tells us how water used to do something. So AI can generate thousands of codes in minutes, in hours, instead of sitting down as a developer for days, for hours. So product manager, US experience design, financial analyst, accountant, HR professionals, policy analysts, lecturers, university and medical doctors. These are the jobs that are moderately exposed to AI. So, and there are jobs, like I mentioned earlier, that there are jobs that are least exposed. Virtually, AI covers every job. So I've highlighted some jobs that are highly exposed to AI, least exposed to AI, and I've actually explained the one that are moderate. So these are the jobs that are least exposed to AI. Nurses and caregivers. Doctors are procedural roles. Electricians, plumbers, mechanics, construction workers, drivers. Because if you look at all these lists that I've just mentioned, not that AI cannot work in their own domain, in their own area of specialization. Like the doctors, there are AI, there are robots that can perform operation clinically. So electricians, plumbers, but these are jobs that are least exposed. Not that it may not work in their own domain as well, but they are least exposed to AI because we have AI already, like we say driver, we have autonomous vehicle already. We have autonomous vehicle. So security personnel, apart from the CCTV camera that we have already for ages. So we have AI that can monitor close range because they are limited to what our CCTV cameras, in fact, they have ranges. Some are 360 top. So they have ranges to what they can even secure for us. But we have agents, we have AI agents that can actually do that for us. AI does not replace job, like I said, it replaces tasks. Most jobs will change, not disappear. People who use AI will replace those who don't use AI. So this is one of the critical messages that we have to have today. Most jobs will change, not disappear. And at the same time, people who use AI will replace those who don't use AI. So, and those ones, they are the ones that will dominate our day-to-day activities. AI will take your job. That is a false alarm. So we should resist, or we should, in any way, wherever that we hear, oh, AI is going to do this. Yeah. No, let's have the notion at the back of our mind that AI is not going to take our job. It is only going to replace some tasks, and AI will change how job is done. That is the best way to put it. AI is going to change how job is done. So, and the biggest winner here, people who use AI every day. So, people who use AI tools early, they are the one, they are going to be the biggest winner of this era of AI. So, everyone needs to become the AI generalist to get started. So, you will be the people managing AI generalists, and at this time you will be the people building solutions using AI. And at the same time, AI can be used of your advantage to go faster. 95% of people around you. So, so these are the key traits of AI. Let's look at broad AI knowledge, the development, popularity, and landscape model, strategic application, cross-disciplinary expertise. So just go to people have been taken. So let me quickly list some of the AI agents or AI assistants that can help us in that regard. We have ChatGPT that is owned by OpenAI. We have Gemini, we have Cloudy, we have Meta AI, we have Copilot, owned by Microsoft, we have Grok, made by Twitter X AI. So these are some of the, and we have series and a lot of things that will have even benefit us if you are able to show through the screen. So I hereby appreciate your listening. So if you have anything that we need to highlight, so please pending the time that we have. Please, thank you.
Okay, Osheo.
Thank you very much, our lecturer, the anniversary lecturer, and well, we need to appreciate him. Can we clap for? Can we clap for him? So yeah, we will take a picture of this. So okay, after the photograph, can we have a group photograph now? Can we have a